They're pretty straightforward. They're really easy to ride, and really all it is a big toboggan with a line off the front that the dogs pull you with. Right here you've got your handlebars, so you'll be standing on the back holding onto these handlebars for the whole time. You don't really want to let go of them, and you also don't want to let go of your sled, because if the dogs leave you alone just standing there, they're gonna run, and they're not gonna stop running until either they run into a tree or they get all tangled up, and that's pretty dangerous for the dogs. So to the best of your ability, just hold on to the sled while you're driving, just because it's kind of a safety thing for the dogs. And also, I turn around and I look back a lot, and just the other day, and sometimes people do lose their teams. It happens, and it's totally okay. One of the reasons I'm up in front of you guys is not only to navigate, but also to catch a team if you guys happen to lose one. So if you do lose a team, don't beat yourself up about it. It happens. But the other day I was riding along, and I just took a look back to check on the person driving behind me, and I see the dogs running along with their sled, and there's nobody on the sled. I was like, oh man, I couldn't like think. I was like, when's the last time I looked back there? I was like, this guy could be like a mile behind me and just like jogging on the trail trying to catch up, and we're way ahead of him. Yeah, but unfortunately he had only just fallen off, and he was just running up the trail just like a short little ways. But yeah, so just do your best to hold on to the sled. Sometimes you will tip over. That's okay. The first couple days I rode the sled, I tipped over like 3 or 4 times. But then also all the rest of the guides, they still haven't tipped over once. So it's just kind of depends on who you are. I'm that guy. I always was go hard or go home. So if you're not falling, you're not having a good time.
That's right.
Yeah. So sometimes you will fall over. Totally okay. Usually the sleds don't run too well when they're on their side. So usually the dogs will stop, especially if you're holding on to it, because you kind of become a little bit of an anchor for the dogs. And they'll just kind of look back at you like, yo, what are you doing back there?
So if we tip over, hang on.
Yeah, if you tip over, hang on.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't expect it to happen, because you won't have massive teams with 5 dogs. Usually if you tip over, they're going to stop because they can't. It's just too difficult for them to pull. With a bigger team, it goes different ways, but you guys should be fine. But if they are dragging you face first through the snow, you can let go. I'd rather catch your team than have you drag a half a mile down the trail behind a team of gung-ho dogs. So try to hold on to the best of your ability, but if it's not working out, you can let go, and just holler at me or something so I can look back and grab that team.